Abigail Williams, I bid you now search your heart and tell me this. And beware of it, child. To God every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them that take life without cause. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you have seen are illusion only? Some deception may have crossed your mind when...
Well, this is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you consider it.
I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I have done my duty, pointing out devil's people. And this is my reward? To be mistrusted, denied, questioned like
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you so mighty that the power of hell cannot turn your wits. Beware of it. There is...
What is it, child?
I know not. A cold wind has come. Abby, Your Honor, I freeze. They're pretending. Touch her, Your Honor. She is cold. Mary, do you see this shadow on me? Lord, save me. I freeze. Abby, don't do this.
Mary Warren, do you witch her? I say to you, do you send your spirit out?
Let me go, Mr. Proctor. I cannot. Oh, Heavenly Father, take her away, this shadow. Whore, how do you dare call heaven?
Man, what do you...
It is a whore. Now here.
You charge?
Mr. Danforth, he's lying. Mark you up. She's now suck a scream to stab me with, but...
You will prove this. This will not pass.
I have known her, sir. I have known her.
You are a ledger.
John, you cannot. No, Francis, it is true. She will deny it, but you will believe me, sir. A man will not cast away his good name, sir. You surely know that.
In what time? In what time? In what place?
In the proper place, where my beast are petted. 8 months now, sir. It is 8 months. She used to serve me in my house, sir. A man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know it now. God help me. I lusted, and there is a promise in such sweat, but it is a whore's vengeance, and you must see it. I set myself entirely in your hands. I know you must see it now. My wife is innocent, except she know a whore when she see one.
You deny every scrap and tittle of this?
If I must answer that, sir, I will leave and I will not come back. She does not deny it, Mr. Danforth. She does not deny it.
You will remain where you are. Sit you down. Mr. Parris, go into the court and bring Goodwife Proctor in. Mr. Parris, and tell her not one word of what's been spoken here, and let you knock before you enter. Now we will touch the bottom of the swamp. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman?
In her life she has never told a lie. There are some who cannot sing, some who cannot weep. My wife cannot tell a lie.
And when she put this girl out of your house, she put her out for a harlot?
Aye, sir.
And knew her for a harlot?
She knew her for a harlot.
Good then. And if she tell me, child, it were for harlotry, then may God spread his mercy on you. Hold. Turn your back. Turn your back. You do likewise. Now let neither of you turn to face Goody Proctor. No one in this room is to speak one word or offer a gesture, aye or nay. Enter.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming. I beg your pardon waking you so early. Good morning, Judge Hall.
Reverend Hale have no right to enter this...
Excellency, a moment. Do you leave him alone with the prisoner?
What's his business here?
Excellency, hear me. It's a providence. Reverend Hale has returned to bring Rebecca Nurse to God.
He bids her confess.
Hear me. Rebecca have not given me a word these 3 months since she came. Now she sits with him and her sister and Martha Corey and 2 or 3 others, and he pleads with them, confess their crimes and save their lives.
Why, this is indeed a providence. And they soften?
Not yet, but I thought to summon you, sir, that we might think on whether it not be wise to... There is news, sir, that the court must reckon with. My niece, I believe she has vanished.
Vanished?
I had thought to advise you of it earlier in the week, sir, but...
Why, how long is she gone?
This be the 3rd night. Mercy Lewis is gone, too.
I will send a party for them. Where may they be?
Excellency, I think they be aboard a ship. My daughter tells me now she heard them speaking of ships last week, and tonight I discovered my My strong box is broken into. She robbed you. 31 pounds is gone. I am penniless.
Mr. Paris, you are a brainless man.
Excellency, it profit nothing you should blame me. I cannot think that they would run off except they fear to sleep in Salem anymore since the news of Andover has broken here.
Andover is remedied. The court returns on Friday and will resume examinations.
I am sure of it, sir, but the rumor here speaks rebellion in Andover.
There is no rebellion in Andover.
I tell you what is said here, sir. Andover hath thrown out the court, they say, and will have no part of witchcraft. There be a faction here feeding on that news, and I tell you, sir, I fear there will be a riot here. Riot? Why at every execution? I have not but high satisfaction in the town. Judge Hawthorne, it were another sword that hanged till now. Rebecca Nurse is no Bridget that lived 3 years with Bridget before she married, and Judge Proctor is not Isaac Ward that drank his family to ruin. Let Rebecca stand upon the gibbet and send some righteous prayer, and I fear she will make a vengeance on you. Excellency, she is condemned a witch.
Pray
The court hath...
Pray you. What do you propose then?
Excellency, I would postpone these hangings for a time.
There will be no postponement.
Now, Mr. Hale's return, there is hope, I think. For if he bring even one of these to God, their confession surely damns the others in the public eye, and none may doubt more that they are all linked to hell. This way, unconfessed and claiming innocent, doubts are multiplied. Many honest people will weep for them, and our good purpose is last in their tears.
Cheever, give me the list.
It cannot be forgot, sir, that when I summoned the congregation for John Proctor's excommunication, there were hardly 30 people come to hear. That what speaks of discontent, I think, and...
There will be no postponement.
Excellency.
Now, sir, which of these, in your opinion, may be brought to God? I will myself strive with him till dawn.
There is not sufficient time till dawn.
I shall do my utmost. Which of them do you have hope for?
Excellency, a dagger.
What is it you say?
Tonight, when I opened my door to leave my house, the dagger clattered to the ground. You cannot hang this sword. There is danger for me. I dare not step outside at night.
Accept my congratulations, Reverend Hale. We are glad to see you return to your good work.
You must pardon them. They will not budge.
You misunderstand, sir. I cannot pardon these when 12 of them are already hanged for the same crime. It is not just.
Rebecca will not confess. The sun will rise in a few minutes, Excellency. I must have more time.
Now hear me and beguile yourselves no more. I will not receive a single plea for pardon or postponement. Them that will not confess will hang. 12 of them are already executed. The names of these 7 are given out, and the village expects to see them die at dawn. Postponement now speaks of floundering on my part. Reprieve or pardon must cast doubt upon the guilt of them that died till now. While I speak God's law, I will not crack its voice with whimpering. If retaliation is your fear, know this. I should hang 10,000 that dare to rise against the law, and an ocean of salt tears will not melt the resolution of the statutes. Now draw yourselves up like men and help me, as you are bound by heaven to do. Hi, I'm Carl Palmer. I'm reading for Judge Danforth. I'm 6'1", and I'm with Gazarian Measures Ruskin.